Hey guys, it's Nate, aka The Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning and hello to FC26 ratings. The leakers have gone mad, and overnight, maybe you're seeing this as you wake up this morning, we are seeing a lot of tweets about the real FC26 ratings, not the guessing game. Maybe these are correct sort of stuff. These are legit. We've got the top 50 players. We've got full club list of players, big downgrades and upgrades to look over, because as I've looked through a few of these, it is obvious that EA is making an obvious change in direction in how they rate players from previous years, and we got to talk about that today as well. Not only do we have regular players, we've got icons. The new icons coming to FC26, and icons already in Ultimate Team that are getting new playstyle pluses. Hullet's got a playstyle plus change. Mia Hamm's getting low driven plus. There's a lot to discuss, and of course, we won't forget FC25. There's more preseason content coming today. Actually, EA has already showed us today's content inside of the game. We took a screenshot yesterday. They leaked it inside their own game. We're going to take a look at that today and get us prepared for one last FC26 pack that we can obtain in FC25. But if you're excited for the FC26 ratings, drop a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you are new. Let's get right into things by looking at these ratings. The top 50 ratings in FC26 start with 491 rated: Salah, Putellas, Mbappe, and Bonmati. Not a big surprise there. Salah joining up with those joint highest rated cards in the game. Very deserved for him. I think the rest of those there are deserved as well. Now, I'm just going to highlight certain players in here because we could spend all day looking at these cards. First of all, we got to talk about Ousmane Dembele. Very deserved upgrade for him. Plus 13 shooting. Yes, that's correct. He's got 88 shooting, 93 dribbling on his 90 rated FC26 card. That is a huge upgrade. But he didn't get any upgrades to pace. He actually went down one in pace. That's one of the first things I'm noticing as I'm looking at a lot of these cards here, is that the pace stat for a lot of players didn't move much, and very few players got pace upgrades. A lot of things stayed the same or went lower, but that's a huge upgrade for him in terms of stats. Now, I want to actually zoom in on this Erling Haaland really quick. He's a 90 rated, but he changed playstyle pluses. Instead of acrobatic plus, he's low driven plus. That's going to be a huge difference maker for Haaland's card on FC26, making him a lot more usable. Now, this row has got two big names to discuss: Rafinha and Achraf Hakimi, both getting +5 from 84 up to 89 rated. But for Achraf Hakimi, who I want to look at here first, his upgrade does not look that good to me. Hakimi, of course, has not had super high defending on his card in the past. As an 84, he had 75 defending, 78 physical, and 80 dribbling. He's only going up to 79 physical and 82 defending for a +5 overall. I was maybe hoping for a little bit more boost in the defending category. He's already getting +7. I get that's a big upgrade there. But when you look at that card, sure, he's going to be good in game, but that doesn't look like an 89 to me. Now for Rafinha, a big deserved boost as well. And as we go down here to this next row, it's going to prove one of my next points. Pedri, 89. Vitinha, 89. Lamine Yamal, 89 rated. EA is very much so putting a lot of emphasis this year on their ratings, on how good the clubs performed in the previous year, and on the new up-and-coming young stars. Lamine Yamal from an 81 all the way to an 89. I was thinking he would maybe be an 86 or an 87, kind of following the trajectory of his career, but EA's like, nope, he's a big enough star, he's performed well enough, which I can't disagree that he hasn't performed well enough. He absolutely has for an 89 rated card. But then when you look around at some of the other 89s, you're like, wait, Lamine and Vinny on the same rating? Maybe that's not the best example, but you know what I'm saying? Like, is he deserving of an 89? EA thinks that he is. Again, it feels like they're emphasizing recency in terms of who's been performing well in leagues and in Champions League, and of course, the young up-and-coming stars. So that's one thing to notice there. Some other cards in here that look interesting to me. Isak is 88 rated down here at the bottom, but still inside the top 50 ratings list. Also, Bukayo Saka is an 88, Musiala is an 88, and Guirassy is an 87. Guys, I'm going to be flying through all of these rating tweets. If you want to check them out, they're on Twitter. A lot of the big name leakers like ASY, Foot Sheriff, Foot Police, and Donk have been posting a lot of these. So you can absolutely take a deeper look inside some of these ratings. But we got to take a pit stop here and just have a moment of silence, honestly, because Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, There is not one of those two names in the top 50 ratings for the first time ever in a long time. Ronaldo's not even a walkout. He's an 85 rated card, man. Still, though, Messi looks really usable. I mean, we're talking 90 dribble, 85 shooting and passing, and Tiki Taka Plus, a playstyle plus change for him. I like that card. And the silver lining here with these cards is they are going to fit Evos sooner than they did in previous years because their ratings are lower. But a true end of an era. Now it's going to be coming down to who retires first and becomes an icon, and probably costs EA the biggest payment ever to become an icon for their image and naming rights. That's going to be an expensive one, but we're going to have them for sure, and EA knows that. But I don't even want to think about that right now. Ronaldo and Messi, we'll see you in some Evos soon later this year. Now, I want to go through some clubs because, of course, some of the big club ratings here, not all their players are inside the top 50 overall, and we got some big names here. Again, PSG, big upgrades all around. Deserved, totally deserved for these cards and for these players, but it's very obvious that EA is centralizing on those recent campaigns for these upgrades. Desiree Doué, Trickster Plus 85 rated with 90 dribbling. That looks usable. Kavicha looks awesome with the Game Changer. That's the new Travella Plus playstyle. He's a left wing with 86 pace and 88 dribble. The midfield here, of course, Vitinha looks really good. Neves and Ruiz don't look that amazing. It's the defense, guys. I want to highlight this defense. Hakimi, we've already looked at. Look at that Pacho card. I think Pacho is going to be super overpowered this year. He might be kind of like the Saliba of FC25. He really could be. 80 pace, 86 defense and physical with Bruiser Plus. Marquinhos looks solid. Nuno Mendes with a huge upgrade too. He looks good. Now to the bench, Barcola looks decent. Colomani for a starter card first week looks okay for Evos as well. Zaire Emery could be evolvable. Same with Lee Kang-in. But big upgrades all around for this PSG side. Definitely deserved, but it's easy to notice. Now Liverpool, big upgrades here as well. Look at this Eki TK card. 83 rated. Little low on the passing though. 69 passing, 85 dribble, 86 pace. That's usable. People will be looking to evolve him. Gakpo is an 84. Gravenberch is an 85. Verts is an 89, getting a +1. Kirkez is an 82, and Frimpong is an 83. Those cards look okay. I think Kirkez looks more usable than Frimpong, although Frimpong's always usable in game and pretty meta. It's the physicality that's so low. But that Konate card's kind of funny right now. 86 rated. He looks very good, but with how he's been performing in real life, maybe doesn't fit the best right now for how he's been playing. Soboslai's an 83. Chiesa with a pretty big downgrade there, but a lot of people are going to be wanting to evolve him, and we're going to talk about some players that are being very, very hyped for Evo cards here pretty soon. But I want to keep it moving. Let's take a look at Barca next. Again, we've already seen a number of these cards, especially in the top row. But look at De Jong and Koundé. They are always good cards, and they're good again this year. Tiki Taka for De Jong, Jockey Plus for Koundé, who can now play right mid. Araujo getting a downgrade. Ferran Torres 83. Szczesny, Ter Stegen, solid-looking goalkeepers. Balde's an 83. Gavi 83. But this rating is what a lot of people are talking about. Marcus Rashford, all the way down to an 80 rated card. He lost his Power Shot Plus. However, he looks like he's going to be a very popular evolution card. That's going to be a card to watch on the market in the early game, especially for investments with evolutions. He's going to be very popular for the English links and the Barca links. Firmino's an 80 rated as well. And again, there's a lot of ratings to go through, so I want to keep clicking through these and getting through as many as we can. The Real Madrid official ratings are what we have up next. Of course, we've seen all of these. Rudiger we have not seen, though. He's got the new, that's the Aerial Fortress Playstyle Plus. That's kind of Aerial Plus in FC25, but a defensive twist on that. So there's Precision Header, which is basically Power Header and Aerial combined on offense. And then Aerial Fortress is a defensive playstyle plus that is more defensive. He looks very solid this year. Camavinga is going to look good for Evos. Militao, a downgrade, still looks good. Rodrigo, decent. Trent, I don't know, man. 76 pace, 89 passing still. Probably not that usable. Carvajal as an 85. Not a single stat over 81. I don't know about that card either. For the rest of the Madrid team here, Dean Heisen looks evolvable potentially. Ferland Mendy, though, is the Madrid card a lot of people are discussing. He looks great for Evos and great for the early game, but they have given him a downgrade for sure, -2. But again, he's still going to be a very popular card in the early game. Endrick is still a 77 as well for evolutions. Arda Güler is an 81 rated there. Claude Ranier, still, is that, I forget his first name. Renier, 70 rated for a silver card there. Let's keep it moving. We're looking at a lot of players. The names are going to escape us. We've got some Prem teams coming up in just a second, but real quick here, Atletico Madrid, where we've got a really big upgrade for Alvarez and a very unfortunate downgrade for Antoine Griezmann, especially with the Playstop Plus. RIP, the Finesse Plus Griezmann, one of the most overpowered cards at the start of FC 25 and even 24. He's got Chip Shot Plus. He'll still be good, but this is really going to hurt his item, I think. Marcus Llorente looks solid as always. Hansko transferring into to Atletico looks decent. Johnny Cardoso, my USA man, he's there. Simeone with a lot of pace, needs some other upgrades. That's the Atletico Madrid side there. Let's go to the Prem. We've got Manchester City. We've seen a few of these cards already too, but Man City has got some upgrades and some downgrades. Of course, Haaland with low driven is a dub. Ruben Diaz, not really usable with the pace. Reinders is a walkout, 86 rated with Tiki Taka Plus. Those stats look good. His card is 2 stats away from being insane. This is the first time I've actually seen it. If he had 80 pace and 80 shooting, people would be like, wow, that card's really good. But since he's at 79, 79, some people will, and he may actually be cheaper on the market because of this, some people may see him as not as good. There's Ederson as an 85. He was originally leaked as an 86. Again, some of those fake leaks are being exposed right now for being incorrect. Foden's an 85? What? That's interesting. Wait, no. Yeah, Foden was an 83. I'm thinking of Jack Grealish. Grealish was an 81. Bernardo Silva is T-Taka Plus, but he's 84 rated. Foden, that's a pretty big downgrade, though. He was an 88, had technical. No longer does he have that. For the rest of the team here, Stones is down to an 82. Ake's down to an 83. Marmouche is an 84. Marmouche looks very good, guys. Like, tell me that that doesn't look like an 87 or an 88 rated card. Look at those stats. 89 pace, 85 shooting, 86 dribble. Come on, man. Like, and then you look at Hakimi, who's 89, and he doesn't have more than 2 stats over, 82. Like, man, the inconsistency here with the ratings is the frustrating thing sometimes. Savinho's an 82. There's Grealish. I mean, he's going to be with Everton, of course, but he's an 80 rated. Wow. Cherokee's an 81. Doku is an 80. He's going to be popular for Evos. Keep an eye out for him. Rico Lewis is down here at 77. And you got a bunch of silver cards here, like Oscar Bob is still a silver that a lot of people are going to want to evolve. Now, to the other Manchester team. We're flying through the ratings as fast as I can, guys. There's just so many here, right? There's so many. This one's also funny because it's like these guys, you know who they just lost to, right? So how is Embuemo 85 rated with that new Game Changer Plus Playstyle Plus? 88 pace, 84 shooting, 84 dribble. Striker right mid, but he's got a 2-star weak foot. Ouch. Mateus Cunha is 83 rated. Anthony's an 81. And then the rest of the team here looks like it's evolution time, to be completely honest. There's the Lenny Yoro. Kobe Mainoo's down here to 77. But this is going to be an investment opportunity as well early game. Pick up a Dorgu, guys. Dorgu for a silver left back looks very good. 1 Evo, and that card turns into like a 77 or 78 with good pace. Gets a bit of a defense and physical upgrade. That's going to be a very, very popular card for Evolution. So Man U fans will be happy for that one right there. Now, that's in all the clubs that we have right now. I know we don't have Arsenal, don't have Chelsea. Those are going to be leaked. So watch out for Twitter because those posts are going to be there soon. I want to look at now some hype evolution cards. Paul Pogba is a 79. That's a W rating in my opinion for him. He does have pretty low pace at 64. We're going to need some Evos for that one. But that's exciting to have Paul Pogba back in the game 100%. He was a very popular card, of course, very popular player. He was very overpowered in game. Hopefully some Evos can make Paul Pogba very good again. His card is going to have value just for Evos. Also, here's a Chelsea card here. Estavio, I'm not sure how to say his name. His first ever card looks primed for good evolutions as well, but he needs a weak foot upgrade. Only has a 2-star weak foot. Cam right mid, right wing. 90 pace though. That's a good starter card for evolutions. Speaking of starter cards, we've got Lacroix and Van de Ven back as the OP duo in Prem starter teams. Van de Ven, again, 90 pace. My goodness, bro. What a card. What a player. What a card. He's going to be expensive as he always, or not always, but as he was last year, moving to the Prem and having all the pace that he has. That's a starter center back that unless you pack him, you don't want to go out and buy him because he's way overpriced, because he's Premier League, and because he's that much. It's hard to look at these cards right now and really figure out how much they're going to cost, especially with the new way that the power curve potentially is going to look in FC 25 and the things, even that we're seeing with these stats here, right? With some of these downgrades of these players, -3 for Foden, But look at his pace and his shooting, -5. EA looks like they're trying to control the power curve already with some of the downgrades and upgrades, like we've already talked about now, because the face stats look like overall they've been kind of nerfed a little bit. They're not upgrading as much, but they're downgrading more than some of the overall ratings are moving. And I think that's going to be a part of the power curve situation this year. So Foden, of course, big downgrade there. Here's a couple more downgrades for you. The Griezmann that we saw, -3. Teo Hernandez, the most overpowered and most annoying card in FC25, 100%. He is an 84 in the Saudi League. He still looks good, though, to be fair. Like, if you're making a little hybrid squad there, that's still going to be a decent card. He's going to have some value. You know he's going to be good in game. And his former teammate, Rafael Leao, a very overpowered card from last year. He's getting a downgrade too. No rapid plus. He's going down 2 ratings. But his stats didn't change that much. So -2. He lost rapid. -1 pace, 1 shooting, no passing, and 1 dribble. So, like, that's still a very good card that a lot of people are going to want to get. He's just missing on the plays without plus, but you know he'll be good. Now, for some upgrades that we have to discuss here, Gyökeres is one of the first cards with the Enforcer Plus playstyle that we have seen. I remember buying his card last year at the very start of FC25. He was very good. This card's going to be very expensive and very hyped as well. He might have, once we look at the in-games, one of the highest in-game finishing stats for any Prem striker. So that's going to be a very hyped card. We've got Caicedo with a big upgrade. But what are those stats? Exactly as the tweet says here. That's an 87 rated card. Come on now. He got +5, but -4 pace. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, he got slide tackle plus there as well. So a weird upgrade for him. Olise gets a +4. His card looks usable if he's got more of a midfield or a cam type position too. But on the right wing, maybe a little bit slow. And then one last big upgrade here is Lewis Skelly. Maybe one of the biggest upgrades, +20 overall for MLS. And he's allegedly also maybe having the center mid position on this card as well. But that looks primed for evolutions. So those are all the gold card leaks that I wanted to look at right now. There's so many more ratings. I want to look at icons next to keep things moving in this video because icons are changing a lot. The ones that we already have in the game and some of these new icons as well. Now, I want to preface this by saying we've talked a lot about icons already this year, right? Those were the pre-order versions. The one with Zlatan with the PSG and the Ajax image, right? That's the pre-order. Those are completely different from these. These are the base icons that will be on FC26 coming out in a couple of weeks. Iniesta, let's actually blow this up and zoom in. Iniesta is a 92 with Incisive Plus. That card looks very good. Alex Morgan is 4-star. She does not have a 5-star weak foot, unfortunately. But 93 pace, 90 dribble, and shooting, that's an insane card. Oliver Kahn with far reach, with 95 reflexes as well. That means hopefully he'll have a very high reaction stat, which would be very important for him. That's going to be a beast card. And Zlatan, my GOAT. I need this card, man. Power Shot Plus. I know right now that seems like an L. We have to reframe our mindset with playstyle pluses and what's good and what's not heading into FC26 because different playstyle pluses could be good compared to 25. Remember, Power Shot was really good at the start of 25 as well. 93 shooting, 90 dribble, and a great card there. Allegedly, these are the official images for the icons as well. Love that one for Zlatan. Marcelo's card, finally, this one gets a bit of pace. First touch plus, maybe you don't love it, but 87 pace, 87 passing, and 89 dribbling for him. Looks like a solid left mid. Totti's card looks awesome. Again, bar the Power Shot Plus and how OP that is. Those are great stats for an 89. Looks very usable. Toni Kroos, maybe need a little more pace, but long ball with that good passing stat, he'll be usable. Seeger looks decent. Press Proven Plus, though, not the best. You got Jones here with Anticipate Plus, neither with defending, but I think she's 5'10", and the women's center backs in this game usually don't lend themselves to be as overpowered as the men with the physical stat, but we'll have to see how well she plays in game. We do have some good center backs that are women like Wendy Renard. Irene Paredes, some would say, is really good as well. Chiellini looks very usable. 92 defending with Bruiser Plus, that looks solid. CC looks usable too. Good mid-80 stats with Incisive Plus with an 86 overall rating. That's not a bad card. Neither is Boom Kun Cha. Quick Step Plus and 87 pace for him. That's a usable, decent card as well for only an 86 rated icon. So those are the new icons coming into FC26. Here are the existing icons that are getting Playstyle Plus changes. This is really interesting to me. Mia Hamm, low driven. Gerd Muller, precision header. That's not good. Enforcer for Birgit Prinz, that could be good. I think that Playstyle Plus is going to be very overpowered, but we don't know yet. Javi got an upgrade. I think the comparisons to Javi and Iniesta would have gotten people so mad, so they gave him a +1 overall and Tiki Taka plus. Zico looks crazy. Finesse plus for Zico. Of course, we're assuming Finesse Plus is going to be good. It's good almost every single year, but that could be a major upgrade over Tech Plus. We'll just have to see how things pan out. Stoichkov with low driven looks good. Cannavaro's got the aerial fortress. That's much needed for a short center back like him. Alan Shearer has got precision header. Enforcer plus for Ruud Hullet. I kind of hope that that's his new image on the card too. If this is an actual like change of the image there, that'd be different for Cannavaro. That'd be super dope for Hullet with more hair there in the picture. And Enforcer Plus, that's really, really interesting. That means he's going to be very good at L2, boxing out, physical play, hold-up play as a center attacking mid, or maybe it's like a striker false 9, depending on what positions that he has. Drogba's got that one as well. Owen with quick step, that's nice. You got Game Changer, which is again the new Trivella on Nedved and Riquelme. Haji's got Dead Ball, and then Larson, Crespo, Barnes, Kluivert, Suker, Makaleli, and Klose all have new playstyle pluses as well. So we've talked about so many ratings. Let's end it off with the heroes, guys. And these might be the least hype cards coming to FC26 this year. Like, I don't know. Quaresma has got a decent looking card. Maybe Salgado is interesting to you, or Zamora. But man, I just don't know what some of the playstyle pluses here. De Rossi, Slide Tackle Plus, Aymar, the Argentinian cam there, he could be decent as well. There's just not a lot of hype for the heroes. And there are some heroes that are existing in the game right now that are getting some playstyle plus changes. It's probably worth covering these two. Morientes, Vialli, both getting precision headers. Sausage as well. Lucio what did he have before? Intercept or Anticipate? Whatever he had before, he's now going to get the Aerial Fortress. Gomez has got Enforcer. Hamsik has Incisive. That's nice. Cordoba has got Aerial Fortress. Rui Costa Incisive. Milito Low Driven. Bruiser for Vincent Company. Okay. The rest of these here, watch this card. Harry Kuehl, Low Driven. Of course, we're going off of FC25, how OP Low Driven is. Low Driven Power Shot looked like it was very good in 26 as well, when at least I played it. It was very good. That's an interesting one. Capdevia has Anticipate. Rosicky and Farrah Williams both have the new Game Changer Playstyle Plus as well. So those are all the FC26 leaks that we have at the moment. Again, if you take a look at Twitter right now, it is just a madness of ratings. Onana is an 80 rated, of course, the joke's on that. Ratings are everywhere right now on Twitter. So if you want to go take a look, there's a lot of posts out there. Again, kind of the guys that we were showing in this video, ASY Foot, Foot Police, Donk, and Sheriff. Those are kind of the main guys that are leaking the ratings right now. And there's going to be a whole lot more to come in the next couple of weeks, next couple of days, as well, as it looks like all the ratings for FC26 are known and are leaked. Now, let's end the video today by looking in the game here of FC25, where, look, that's our content today. EA cares so little about what's going on in FC25 right now. They're just like, yeah, we'll tell you a day early. Guys, today's content for preseason week 3 includes a 99 Pele SBC, a 99 Victor Gyökeres transfer card, and another FC26 carryover reward called the Club Is Yours 2 objective. That is one thing I do want to highlight once again. This is probably going to be our last opportunity to get a FC26 pack, right? The Club Is Yours 1 is already out, and we're going to do a video probably tomorrow talking about where you can find all the FC26 packs if you have not got them, just in case EA drops more than one of those today. But there'll be another objective today where we can get that. There's also an evolution leak that I feel like is worth mentioning really quick. We've got a 5 playstyle plus max 97 left wing, right wing Evo that gives tech, tiki taka, and rapid. Great stat boost allegedly, so watch out for that one today. As well as a Luis Diaz transfer card who is leaked. Could be an objective, could be an SBC sometime later in the next couple of days as well for his card there. The last thing that we have to discuss today is there should be Team 5 of Footies cards in packs, and the real big question is EA finally going to put the Portuguese cards in packs, or are they going to put the Road to the Final cards in general in packs? This Ronaldo is still 10 million coins, and there's one of them on the market. If EA would release these cards today and put them in packs, that would be the best possible scenario, I think, for all of us that have been wanting to try to get these cards. I've still been chasing Sun and Udogi from the Road to the Final Spurs team, and these guys go extinct, and then they'll be on the market for a bit. But like, if they were in packs, that would be great. The cards in packs today shouldn't be changing much, except I would expect, like this right now says it's going to be out for another 13 hours. I think the re-release that we have today for Team 3 is going to take us from today until FC25 is over. It's going to be the same cards in packs for the next 3 weeks. They're going to add in Footies Team 5 for sure. So that would be like Cole Palmer, I believe, is in that team, and some of the other most recent Footies cards, 99 rated for sure. But again, I really hope they just add in those Road to the Finals and even the PTG cards, like the 99 rated, put all those in packs too. I hope they just put everything in packs and let us open for whatever we want at this end game stage, because the game is basically over now. Today is going to be day 3 of the Gritty Cup as well, which will take us 3/5 of the way towards getting the Gritty in FC 26. It'll give us another 5 of 10, 99 overall Footies pick, and we'll get one day closer to the Ronaldinho as well. But again, the real hype is with the FC 26 rating guides. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on all of these ratings that we have looked at today. Let me know in the comments which ones you agree with, you disagree with. We were trying to just look at it today. Here's Modric. I was trying to just look at a bunch of ratings. There's going to be a lot on Twitter as well, but let me know how you guys are feeling about all of this stuff. Thank you guys for all the support. The road to FC 26 is here, man. We are in the waiting room, but it's getting closer. I appreciate all of you guys' support, man. If you enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up on it, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the stream today. Have a great day. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you in the stream. Links are down below in the description, or just come back here to YouTube. It's been TheFutAccountant. See you guys there. Peace out.